So you're thinking about moving to Bluffdale, Utah. Well, I'm going to show you around Bluffdale on the map. That way you'll have a good idea as far as what's available in Bluffdale, what's not available in Bluffdale. And you're going to want to stick around to the end because I do share an interesting fact about the Bluffdale area, and we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel, and if you'd like to know everything there is to know about living in Salt Lake City, Utah, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications. That way you can be the first to know about the current market in Salt Lake City, Utah. Hi, my name's Steve Gilbert. I'm with eXp Realty, and my team and I, we get calls and emails every day from people just like you that are looking for help with making their move to Salt Lake City, Utah, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call. You can always send us a text, schedule a Zoom call with us. The information is in the description below. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City, Utah, or to Bluffdale like we're talking about today. So as I mentioned, we are going to explore Bluffdale according to the map. So let's get right to it. Okay, we are looking at Bluffdale, Utah today. So Bluffdale is the furthest, most southern city in Salt Lake County. So as you can see, it's this funnel-shaped city right down here situated between the point of the mountain. And so because you are this far south, your travel time heading up into the Salt Lake area, you're 25 minutes from Bluffdale into Salt Lake City. And you're going to be about 28 minutes heading over to the Salt Lake International Airport. You're going to head down to the Provo area from I-15, coming down south into Provo. That's a little bit further south of there, but you're about a 30-minute drive from Bluffdale to Provo. And if you are headed from Bluffdale over into the Lehigh area, that's going to be nice and quick, about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, depending what part of Bluffdale you're coming from, what part of Lehigh that you're heading to. So that's your travel times from the Bluffdale area up into the Salt Lake area or down to the Provo area. And let me show you, I mentioned that Bluffdale is shaped like a funnel, and let me show you on Google Earth why that's the case. So north is actually this direction to the left, and the top of our screen is headed, is looking east. And so this is the Bluffdale area right here. And this isn't by any means exact, but this is kind of our border right there. So the reason it's shaped the way it is we have the Traverse Mountain area, which is over to the east. And so with our Wasatch Mountains, this funnels down to what we call the point of the mountain. And so we've got this natural mountain range to the east. And then you've got Camp Williams, which is another mountain range that comes off of the Ochre Mountain area. And so it's Bluffdale is essentially situated between these two minor mountain ranges that come off of these larger mountain ranges. And so it is down in the River Valley area. You've got the Jordan River that runs directly through the heart of Bluffdale. We're going to take a look at that as we get closer to the map as well. So let's go ahead and zoom in closer. Okay, so let's start here at the south end. What we have is we have the Camp Williams. This is the National Guard. And that mountain range to the west, that's going to be the practice facility. So that's all closed off. You're not going to be able to access that unless you're a part of the National Guard. But on the south end here, you do have the Veterans Cemetery. This is about the furthest south point that you'll be in the Bluffdale area. And then you've got this Jordan Narrows Park down here. And, you know, it's green on the map, but there's really nothing green about it. It's kind of a desert landscape. But it's got the trail system for the Jordan River Parkway. There's some restroom facilities, some picnic tables down here. But you've got the Equestrian Center that's on the south end. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that because there's more equestrian properties in Bluffdale than any other city in Salt Lake City. And so if having a larger lot or equestrian rights is something you're interested in, Bluffdale is going to provide more options than any other city. And so one thing you'll notice here is we don't have much in the way of shopping. So Bluffdale residents are going to be leaving Bluffdale for the most part for any of their shopping, including grocery and restaurant needs. So on the west side of Bluffdale, I would have covered this in the Riverton tour, but we've got the Walmart, you've got your Home Depot, Kohl's, a handful of different restaurants that are located just outside of Bluffdale in the Riverton area. And then directly north of that, you do have the Costco that's over here, a couple of other shopping centers, and then additional shopping centers directly north. And so nothing's too far from Bluffdale. However, you will be leaving the Bluffdale area for most of your shopping needs. Now, for those that are located on the east side, you're going to have access over onto the Draper side. So this is your Bangerter exit. You've got your Harmon's grocery store. There's a couple of other restaurants there. There's not a lot of shopping there, but as you head, my screen is covering this, but as you head north on I-15 to the 120, 300, 120, 600 south exit, directly east of there is a lot of shopping with your Smith's Marketplace, and then there's all kinds of stores and restaurants. So those would be the two main places for shopping for people that are located in the Bluffdale area. And so let's go ahead, and I just wanted to point out here that you can see that we have the Jordan River. It comes all the way up through Bluffdale. And if you've watched my other videos where I talk about the Jordan River Parkway Trail, it's actually the largest paved urban trail in America. So with it being 60 miles long, and the city of Lehigh, which is directly south of here in Utah County, and Bluffdale itself, they're the two cities that have the most Jordan River Parkway Trail within their city boundaries. And this is all along these river bottoms. So Bluffdale does have a very unique feel because it's situated between these two mountain ranges that come down into the valley. You are down in the river bottoms there, and you're going to have a lot of this trail system that runs right through the heart of your city. So let's take a look at some of the housing that you can find in the Bluffdale area. So as far as a median home price with Bluffdale, you know, Realtor.com is showing this closer to $500,000, but I don't feel that accurately reflects the true median home price for Bluffdale. So there is a lot of newer development taking place, a lot of high density townhomes, homes with smaller lots that are taking place on the east part of Bluffdale, but kind of our more established area, which is more west in Bluffdale, has these larger 1 acre lots, and we're going to have values far higher than this 500,000. But according to Zillow right now, the median 630,000. So that is, you know, a pretty big discrepancy, but I feel that is a far more accurate median home price for the Bluffdale area. We've got a population. It is the smallest populated city in Salt Lake County. We're under 20,000. So 19,840 is what they're showing is our current population as of right now. So I mentioned that on the east side of Bluffdale, it is going to be closer to our median home value. In fact, we've got homes here that'll be priced below Salt Lake County median's home price. And a lot of these are going to be newer homes as well. So this is going to be a townhome right there. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, around 2,100 square feet. And there's several of these townhomes available in this area. So this one here, this is going to be another one. Let's take a quick look inside here just to show you what you're getting in this price range between 400 and 500,000. Okay, so here's a look inside, and this was built in 2016, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,100 square feet. And just a real quick look inside. We're not going to spend much time at all inside this townhome here, but just wanted to give you a quick overview as far as what you're going to find in that price point. So I'm going to zoom in this map a little bit further. We've got another townhome here. There are some single families located throughout here. Let me find one of these real quick. Okay, so here we go. Here's a single family home. It's on 0.08 of an acre, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 3,681 square feet. So this is part of this newer development, smaller lots, lots of townhomes in this area, as I mentioned. And so a quick look at this home. It is built in 2019, so a newer home, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. And as we take a quick look inside, got that nice wallpaper back there. Okay, so here's a look at the kitchen. Look at the family room right there. We're not going to spend much time in these homes at all. So what I want to show you now is let's jump over to the west side. And this is going to show us where most of these 1 acre and larger lots are located. And so as we come out to the far west side here, you can see that we're at 1.69 million. This is on a 1 acre lot, 6-bedroom, 3-bath home, just over 5,000 square feet. So over here for 1.38 million, we're also on a 1 acre lot, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 5,000 square feet. And so in this section of Bluffdale, you're going to find a lot of these options, and you can see we're at that 1 million mark, heading up to around 2 million. This home here, you're 4,061 square feet. You're 0.72 of an acre, so not quite that full acre, but you're close to 3/4 of an acre with 6 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. So lots of options like this, especially on the west side of Bluffdale. If you're into equestrian, if you're into horses, I mentioned earlier on that there's an equestrian center located in Bluffdale, and then there's a lot of equestrian properties with horses on them on this western side of Bluffdale, and even scattered throughout Bluffdale as well. There's certainly other sections, even down in the river bottom area, with people that have horses down there. Let me show you just a couple more real quick. So as we're getting closer to $2 million, in fact, let's jump inside this home real quick. Okay, so this home right here, this was built in 2006, 6-bedroom, 6-bath. So we've got 4 full baths, 2 half bathrooms, and then on 1 acre here. Again, we're not spending much time in these homes, just a quick look inside to give you a quick overview as far as what you're going to get for just shy of a couple $1 million. We'll scroll down here to let you see a little bit more of this home, but big lots. And that is the name of the game here in Bluffdale. Is you'll find larger lots in Bluffdale than anywhere in the Salt Lake County area. So our median lot size is about 1/2 acre. So it's just shy of that. It was 0.46 when I did the math on that. And you know, the reason why it's not higher than that is because of this newer development, which has some of that higher density. So it's pulled down that figure because there are several 1 acre lots. And that was really what Bluffdale was all about for many years. Okay, so that's a quick look at that. So I do want to, you know, this is kind of interesting here. So we're looking at these 1.95 million, you know, 5,400 square feet. And then we've got this $10 million home. It sits on 1 acre and it's 4,558 square feet. So obviously we've got someone that's pretty proud of their home right here. And we've got another one at 969,000. So okay, so that's a quick look on the real estate side. As far as what's available, there's not a lot of homes available in Bluffdale. A lot of it comes back to it's smaller in population, so there's simply less housing there. And you're going to find a lot of these larger 1 acre lots. They're going to be higher in price, well between that 1 million to 2 million mark for most of those homes. And then we've got the other section on the east side of Bluffdale that's going to be priced closer to that median price between 500 up to around 650,000. So quick look there. Now let's look at the schools real quick. It is part of the Jordan School District. The high school for Bluffdale, they are going to travel up into Riverton High, which has that B+ rating according to niche.com. Their middle school is over here, South Middle or South Hills Middle. And then there's a couple of your elementary schools here. So above average ratings, you've got your B's and B+ for the high school, for the school ratings according to niche.com. Looking at the safety ratings according to crimegrade.org, you can see lots and lots of green. So dark green, which means low crime. We do have this one section of red. That's where the Utah State Penitentiary used to be. It was just recently relocated. That's slotted to be all redeveloped. I cover that in my Draper video if you want to learn more about that development taking place. So the Draper map video will take care of that. That is a look at Bluffdale according to the map. I hope that gives you a good idea as far as what's available in Bluffdale. You know, if this is something you're considering, just keep in mind that there's not going to be many shopping options. You're leaving Bluffdale to accommodate most any shopping and restaurant needs. But it is a quiet, smaller town feel because of the smaller population. And because of its location there in the river bottom as well, it has more of kind of this nature feel to it. You've got the Jordan River Parkway that's coming right through the middle of your city there. So whether it is that you're thinking about making a move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text. You can always schedule a Zoom call with us. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City, Utah, or to Bluffdale like we talked about today. And until then, I hope to see you around town.